Today, for the first time in almost 2.5 years, I really don't know what to say. Today's episode is kind of just a permission for you to feel whatever you need to feel as it relates to the fall of Afghanistan. I could say, not being deployed to Afghanistan or Iraq, my emotions are a little bit different. I feel connected to the brothers and sisters that lost their life over there in those wars, in that fight for freedom. And then to see it kind of all fade away, I don't really have the words to articulate it yet. And so that's why I say, for the first time in 2.5 years, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. It's a very interesting place to be. And so today's episode is just a permission for you to slow down, acknowledge whatever happened in your life over there, or maybe you're in my boat where you never went, and just give yourself permission to feel what needs to come through. That's kind of what I've been doing, reading some articles, processing some feelings, thinking about different stuff, going to people that I trust and asking them how they're processing this and learning through that, taking some of the tribal wisdom of group thinking and figuring out what are some common threads that I could add into my thinking to help me through this. War is one of those things that is just a difficult thing in general. It's been this curse for humanity for as long as humanity has been working on this problem of coming together and finding peace. But yet, we still did that. We still went over there. We lost people. Some came back, some didn't. And to see it kind of all end in the way it did just is a sad moment for me. And it kind of just left me speechless, which is why I've recorded this episode with nothing more than me acknowledging what we need to go through. A little bit later, when we boot up the interview show, an interview that I've recorded in the meantime is a book by Dr. Tiffany, and it's Peace After Combat. And I'm really just almost wrapping it up right now. And it's a deep book that lays out some really heart-wrenching stories of how people had to wrestle with one of the hardest questions that many people who serve have to answer is, where is God in war? And how does he show up? And so that book has been perfect timing for me to navigate through these feelings, understand them in a way that allows me to frame the understanding that God is always there. God is love. God doesn't command other people to hurt us. It is their free will that they're using to inflict that upon us. And so it's just a great book. So if this has been something you've struggled with, and it's right in their lines with PTSD as a process to go through that, but with what's going on in Afghanistan right now, go to Amazon, buy your book, Peace After Combat. And it's essentially, how do you navigate the hard questions and relationships with God after you've seen and maybe completed some of the atrocities that you have to carry for the rest of your life, whatever it may be. I encourage you to check out that book. Her episode will be coming out in September. Amazing episode. And man, it just speaks to exactly this feeling that I feel right now that doesn't yet have words, but still needs to be felt. And I wouldn't be keeping my faith to you guys if I didn't open up about this struggle and every struggle that I kind of have to help show you a way through what we need to grow through. So guys, I hope that you have an amazing weekend. I hope that the events within Afghanistan crumbling doesn't hold you back too hard and it doesn't get you tripped up too much. Just know you're not alone. We're all feeling new feelings. Find people to reach out to. I'm back again with you guys next week.